Imagine your startup is taking flight. The late nights and shared vision are paying off. Your user base is exploding, investors are calling. Then, one morning, it all unravels. Not from a market shift, but an overlooked legal document you decided to deal with later. This isn't a hypothetical, it's a reality that turns founder friendships into courtroom battles. And the most devastating part? It was entirely preventable. The journey from idea to business is a legal minefield. A foundational mistake is skipping a comprehensive founders' agreement. It's not about mistrust, it's a roadmap for your partnership. It defines roles, responsibilities, and equity splits. Crucially, it establishes a vesting schedule, ensuring founders earn their equity over time. This protects the company if someone leaves early. It also outlines decision-making authority and how to resolve disputes before they escalate. Without it, you're building on sand. Next, your most valuable asset, your intellectual property, or IP. This is your secret sauce, your code, brand name, or unique design. Ignoring IP protection is like leaving your vault wide open. A trademark protects your company name and logo. Copyright automatically protects creative works like your website and code. For novel inventions, a patent provides exclusive rights. But here's the critical step. Ensuring the company, not the founders, owns the IP. Every founder and early employee must sign an IP assignment agreement, legally transferring the rights for the IP they create over to the company. This is non-negotiable for future investment. In our digital age, data is currency, and with it comes immense responsibility. Privacy and compliance are legal mandates. Your startup will collect user data, and how you handle it is governed by strict laws. You need a crystal-clear privacy policy explaining what data you collect and why. Your terms of service sets the rules for using your product. These aren't copy and paste documents. They must be tailored to your business. If you have users in Europe or California, you must comply with regulations like GDPR and CCPA, which carry severe penalties. Getting this wrong can lead to massive fines and a total loss of user trust. As you grow, your business is built on a web of contracts. A weak one can compromise your entire structure. Let's cover the essentials. Non-disclosure agreements, or NDAs, are vital for protecting confidential information when talking to partners or investors. Your client and vendor contracts, often governed by a Master Services Agreement or MSA, set the overarching terms for your business relationships, preventing misunderstandings. Equally important are your employment and contractor agreements. Misclassifying an employee as a contractor is a common but dangerous mistake that can lead to significant tax penalties and legal disputes. Sooner or later, you'll seek funding. Investors don't just back great ideas, they back clean, well-managed companies. This is where funding readiness comes in. Before writing a check, investors conduct rigorous due diligence. The first thing they'll ask for is your capitalization table, or cap table, which details who owns what percentage of your company. A messy cap table is a massive red flag. You also need to understand early-stage funding instruments, like safes or convertible notes, which allow you to take investment without setting a valuation immediately. Being prepared for due diligence with organized records and clean contracts shows investors you're a serious operation. Think of the startup that gave a contractor a verbal promise of equity, only to face a lawsuit for a huge stake in the company. Or the app removed from app stores because its privacy policy was copied from a template. These aren't just cautionary tales, they are common pitfalls. The founder who lost half his company to a co-founder who left after 2 months could have been protected by a vesting clause. The company whose name was stolen by a competitor could have secured it with a simple trademark filing. Each of these crises could have been averted with proactive legal guidance. Navigating the legal landscape is complex, but it doesn't have to be intimidating. You don't need to become a lawyer, but you do need a partner who can translate the complexities into a clear, actionable strategy. At Harvey Law, we specialize in helping startups like yours lay a rock-solid legal foundation. We break down the jargon and focus on what truly matters, so you can focus on what you do best. innovating and growing. Let us handle the legal framework so you can build your dream without fear. For more essential legal tips for founders, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.